What's up, fruities? It's your boy Luke, and who am I here with today?
Mikayla.
And we're going to be talking about
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
So, yesterday we went and gave this movie a watch. Well, yesterday at the time of recording. And, I'd say our experience was pretty interesting, wouldn't you?
Our experience, yeah.
It was strange. We're going to get into that. But first of all, what would you give the Mario Galaxy movie? Like, out of 10. If you just had a flat rate, yeah.
I don't know. You know this. I don't rate things.
Yeah, you don't rate things
I
like
don't really
I do,
rate
yeah.
things. I like it or I don't. And I'll explain why, but I don't really rate things. But the 6.6 right here,
That's pretty high, I'm not
I
gonna
think it's a
lie.
little high. I was gonna say I think I would just give it 5 straight down the middle.
When I
'Cause I
put
feel
my
indifferent.
rating on Letterboxd, I gave 3 out of 5 stars, but I don't know. I might drop it down to a 5 because it's just like I kind of feel so nothing towards this movie in a way that being nice to it feels disingenuous to myself. I guess firstly, what was your biggest issue with the film? Just because I know that there's some things that I just didn't jive with.
Mm-hmm.
Just as like a viewer, not even as a Mario fan, just like as someone watching this movie. So what didn't really work for you?
Okay, obviously spoilers. But I would say one of my biggest gripes with the movie was, how do I not explain it? Mario's barely in it, it feels. And when Mario is in it, he is either just in love with Peach or
Pissed off at Bowser.
only mad at Bowser. And those are his
Yeah.
only two emotions. And I know he's just like, it's Mario, and that's kind of like his, like in the games, that's kind of like his only motivations. But Mario's like a hero at this point, like, and
Yeah.
they show him like doing good just for the sake of doing good.
But he has no other character traits besides those two things.
Yeah, but throughout the literally entire run of the movie, besides that intro, he's not really doing anything for the sake
He's
of
not
doing
he's
good.
not really heroic, he's not really funny, he's not really smart. It's like
He's
what's the point of having him as the main character?
I know, and so they just didn't like. If
Yeah.
Peach is the main character of this movie, which I don't really mind, I kind of like her storyline, but it is like the Mario movie, so I don't know. That was my gripe with it, and also everything just kind of works out, and Mario ends up at the final battle.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't.
There's not really an adventure to get to that point, it felt
It
like.
yeah, and
Like they technically do a lot of stuff, but all of it's so short and meaningless by the end of the film that like
you kind of just
you just don't
forget.
care.
Like I
Yeah.
forget how he even got to
To
space.
space?
Like
Oh, they end up in the honeybee planet.
Yeah, but like I don't remember that. Like I don't know. I don't
It's like,
remember.
what was the point of even having that
I don't know.
scene?
I think a majority of the movie should have been Mario and Luigi figuring out how to get to space.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just felt weird because Peach goes first.
Yeah, she just dips. She
She
leaves
just
them.
dips with the Luma
No, with Toad.
though.
Oh yeah, Luma and Toad, right?
Yeah. She goes with both of them.
I think I would have preferred it if Peach went with Mario and Toad was stuck with Luigi and Yoshi.
On
On yeah,
yeah,
on
that would
the
have been such
yeah,
a better B
because
plot.
then like the whole movie could have been Toad beefing with Yoshi and
Uh-huh.
Luigi trying to have to figure out how to build a rocket ship or
And
something.
also how to lead the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, how
'Cause they're
Luigi would be hero because he's like a coward. So like if he was forced into a
my freaking god!
you
And then
see, look at
Luigi could have
yeah,
just gone on his little mansion and
yeah, already. I feel like that would have been a way better movie.
yeah, but that did not happen.
That did not happen, no. I also think Bowser was kind of annoying in this movie too.
Yeah.
Just like the flip floppiness, and then just obviously he's Bowser, he's gonna be evil. So like once Bowser Jr. comes back, it's like there's no reason the entire movie was setting that up. Like I don't know why they're trying to act like Bowser would ever redeem himself. It just felt kind of stupid at that point.
Yeah, it is a pretty long bit from beginning to about the middle.
Even
Because
longer
even
than the
once
middle.
yeah, until towards the end, I guess. Because Bowser's pretty he kind of loves Mario by the middle of the movie.
Yeah, there's a sense of remorse he has when they have to like shoot him down. He's like,
Yeah.
don't kill him. But then by the very end, he's like, I don't care. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah. And then Mario, yeah.
It was weird. I don't know. It just didn't work fully. And I feel like some of the power ups too. That was something that you mentioned where you're just like, why is Mario black and red? Why is he creepypasta Mario? It's just like even I haven't played Galaxy before, so I was just like, what is that? Like, why
Uh-huh.
doesn't he just use the star power?
Yeah. And maybe it's because we didn't play Galaxy.
that this would mean
that this
more to
doesn't make
you.
sense. But I'm also seeing that critique a lot
Yeah,
in
but
just
there's all
terms of
kinds of different Mario. Like even
this.
on this poster, you have characters from like there's like New Super Mario Bros. Wii with the penguin suit. The
Yeah.
Toad is like Mario 3 or something. And then you have the ninja, like this is like 3D World. You have Bowser Jr. from Sunshine. Then you have Mario 2 enemies, Mario World character, and then you have Mario Gal. It's just like it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of references for no reason. It feels
Yeah.
like when you look at the character posters, you have all kinds of madness that each represents a different game, like for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then Peach's Umbrella, isn't that like that's a Peach's only game thing,
Yeah, and like a
right?
Smash
That's
Bros. Yeah, like Parasol, and then like look at it, it's like Mario Odyssey mixed with Yoshi's Island. It's like why? Like why do you have all these different elements clashing when they don't mean anything?
yeah.
And I feel like that's just the worst part of the film, where a lot of it felt like this was cool because it was like Mario Wii. You know what I mean? Like
This
the
one.
final levels where it's like the roller
Yeah.
coasters and stuff. But it's just like, what is this for? you know, the
Yeah.
Koopas and like the Goombas, like none of the enemies do anything the whole film.
Mhm.
Even this is all like a reference to Mario Odyssey. Why wouldn't you use a galaxy from Mario Galaxy for your opening of the movie?
Mhm.
And then all the posters have like these beautiful vistas and like giant planets, but you watch the film and none of that really translates over.
Yeah, they don't really go anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels pretty stationary. Like you look at this and you're like, wow, this is gonna be a grand film, and then this doesn't even
Yeah.
happen. Like this, the vibe of this does not correlate with the movie you
The
watch.
trailer feels so much more enticing and whimsical because it's like Rosalina, like Mother of the Stars, like it's gonna be so dreamy,
Yeah,
and I don't know.
and then Rosalina's not even in the movie.
And Rosalina's in a freaking box the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, the
movie.
whole movie doesn't do
And then all
any
her kids don't
powers.
really do anything until Glenn Powell shows up.
Yeah, as Fox, who's not a Mario character.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why? Like,
Yeah, this guy is really the reason that
they end up in space anyway.
yeah, that they even stop Bowser.
Yeah, without him, they
And
would
you
be
kind of
cooked.
don't even know who this guy is. Like if you don't know this character,
From his own game series, that's
you're
not
kind of
Mario.
like, when is this?
Yeah, who is it? Like,
Who
what
is
Mario character? Like, what game is he
this?
from? It's the same way when like the Pikmin show up. They literally stop the film
Yeah.
to do a whole little scene with them walking out of a rocket ship. It's like,
It,
okay, that
it
was cool, but I thought they'd come back.
yeah,
Like,
this movie definitely feels like the Avengers Endgame of, I guess, animated
yeah,
movies because it has the same affliction of like when a character is revealed, there's just silence because they're anticipating the
people, yeah,
applause
clapping.
in the theaters and the hype, and it's just sort of like, who is this guy? They're waiting for the humongous applause, like, oh my god,
It just
and it just
never,
doesn't
it doesn't
happen
happen. Yeah,
because little kids are like, what is that thing?
yeah. Same thing for the Pikmin, Rob the Robot, Mr. Game
Mm,
and Watch. It's all references that are very weird.
yeah,
Like I don't know. I get they're building to Super Smash Bros. The movie,
yeah.
but this should have been the Super Mario Galaxy movie, not the Super Mario Galaxy plus random Nintendo characters sometimes movie.
It felt like Amiibo the movie.
I'm also like, you have all these random space characters. You don't put the one iconic space Nintendo character with like Metroid.
Um,
Like that's the one that everyone kind of knows. Like even if it was just the alien flying around. See, I see you don't even
I
know.
don't know who
But it's just
that
like that's the
is.
most iconic ones. It's just like why even do Nintendo characters in this film? They don't do anything anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just felt like a very misguided movie.
yeah. I don't know. It felt like the obvious sequel, but nothing about this movie.
It didn't even feel like the sequel. It felt like the third movie.
It did. It felt
It feels like so much time has passed since the first one, but I'm like, I don't know these characters.
yeah, but they're still just sort of in the same place as
Where we left off.
yeah.
Like we don't really know much. I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird.
I think also another thing is kind of like you don't really think about it in the games, but like how old is Mario supposed to be? Like how
Hmm.
old are these characters really supposed to be at this point in time? Like it just feels weird. Like I don't
Yeah,
know. Very weird movie.
very. That's kind of all I have to say. It's just a
Yeah.
movie. I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, the most interesting thing about this movie was our experience watching it. Like, what happened in the theater while we were watching it?
Oh my god, bro. So we went to watch this movie on the very first Wednesday that you could watch this movie at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And that is when all the children are available. And they were available. And I knew that there were going to be kids there. Obviously, we're going to a kids movie. And I don't really care when little kids are yelling out or like saying things because this is their movie, you know? They're having fun, they're excited. They're all in costumes to come see Mario. They're dressed like Mario, Luigi. There's a baby dressed like Toad. Like they're excited to see this movie. So I didn't care when kids were yelling out like, "Oh my god, Mario!" You know, I didn't care. But right in front of us, there's like these five hooligans right in front, and they're just being bad. Like, I don't know, they're like maybe middle school, high school age boys. And they're just being crazy. Like, they were like throwing drinks in each other's faces and like yelling out. Like, they were really treating this like it was the Minion movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was really annoying. I don't know. It just felt strange, the whole experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when the movie started, they started yelling like "chicken jockey" and just no one laughed. Like
It's
it
just
wasn't
not
funny, it was just
funny.
annoying, and the whole time they're just being on their phones and disrupting the film, and I would always constantly look
Yeah.
down at what they were doing, and it was like the movie flew by because I didn't even know what was happening in real life
Yeah.
and in the movie because it was like
Yeah.
just let me watch the freaking Mario Galaxy movie. Anyways, this movie, like I don't know, you just look at this. I'm like, I feel like there's more sauce here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It feels more genuine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back here, and it's just like so much.
They should have taken Rainbow Road to space.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That would
Bring
have
back
been.
the cars or something.
Yeah.
The anti gravity. That'd been
See,
cool.
that would have been baller, but they didn't do it.
Yeah, I will say though, this movie looks really good.
It
Like visual wise, yeah, it
yeah.
looks really cool.
The colors are very good. It's very bright.
There's some cool animation shifts, like when they do like the Star Fox sequence or
Yeah.
the
And
puppet show. Like
yeah.
that was
Oh
fun.
wait, actually, yeah,
Yeah, that
that
was
part
cool.
was
I was like,
really
dang, that actually
interesting.
looks real. Like if they use real puppets and just put it.
I think they did. I think they tracked it and then animated
That sounds low-key hard.
after that. But it
That's
does.
what's hard to do. I'm like, damn.
I know that part looked really good, and like I think Bowser's Planet was low key beautiful. Like I don't know how to like describe it,
Yeah.
but it was just such like the colors they used were so like dreary, but still I don't know like it was very Northern Lights. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
iridescent, I guess is what I'm coming to.
That's probably gonna be it for today's video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Mid.
Leave a comment down below. Did you guys like this epic movie?
And if you disagree with us,
We'll kill you.